Hey, this is a Hakawati production. Hey, welcome to the men's room. Have you subscribed yet? If the answer is no, why not do that right now? Yeah, like right now? Thanks. Today, in the men's room, we have Walter Hodge, and it's kind of feeling more like a locker room, to be honest. Walter is a professional basketball player who's in the Lebanese Basketball League. He scored 50 points in a single game in the lead up to the finals last spring, and now he's getting ready for a new season. Hey, Walter.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
So you're American, Puerto Rican, and a Virgin Islander. That's quite a combination. Which of those nationalities do you identify with most?
Puerto Rico.
Is that where you grew up?
That's where I grew up, yeah. My grandma is from St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, and my grandfather was from Anguilla in the islands too, but he was British. So I got that too.
Nice. Beautiful. That's a beautiful part of the world, right? Anguilla is like next to St. Bart's.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Seen it from afar. Looks pretty.
You should come and visit.
Yeah. It's a bit far from here, though. How the heck did you get here? How did you end up here? I mean, tell me your story.
Here, I had a guy named Thomas Popolupus. He's my agent here. He reached my agent.
Wait. That's like a Greek name.
Yes, he's a half Greek, half Lebanese. He talked to my agent back home in Puerto Rico, and he sent some good offers, and then we got interested. I was in Europe for like 7 years, and I was getting tired of Europe, traveling and practicing 2 times a day, and I came here and I love it.
Where were you in Europe?
I was in Poland, I was in Italy, France, Russia, Spain.
Wow, for all those teams, huh?
Yep.
And you also played in Florida?
I went to University of Florida.
So that was before?
That was way before. Yeah.
Okay.
2009 I graduated.
So yeah, take me back. So you grew up in Puerto Rico. What level of schooling did you complete there before you came to the States?
Oh, I finished 9th grade back home in Puerto Rico. I was in school in Bayamon, a hometown that I moved after 2-3 years. I was in San Juan. I'm from the capital, so I moved to Bayamon and I stayed there for like 8 years. I went to middle school and 9th grade, and then I moved to the States.
To Florida?
To Florida. I went to Florida Air Academy, military school. It was a fun experience. I became a man because I was alone the whole time.
Wow.
I lived with my friends in school, so it was really nice. It was a nice experience. I learned a lot, and I bring this to the university.
But why did you go to the States in the first place?
I think it was just to prove and to have a chance to go to university and go to a nice university. My dad always, put me challenges. So for me, it was everything about how I can get better. So I was playing at home, and in my age, I was one of the best players. So he always put me the challenge, like, if you're so good, you should go to the States and do the same, So I went to the States and I started playing really good, and I got offers from a lot of universities, and I chose University of Florida.
Yeah, so they have a pretty good team, right?
I had a crazy team.
The Gators, is that the name?
Team. Yes, The Florida Gators. I play with Joakim Noah, Al Horford. They play right now in the NBA. Cody Brewer. Torian Green, he's playing in France right now. We had a great team. Great bonding. We won back-to-back championships in college. So nobody did this for so many years. I think the last time before us was in 1991 and 92. Duke did it. So it was special for us, and we in the books.
Tell me about the drafting process when the NBA comes to the universities. I guess that University of Florida is on top, near the top of their list.
My dream was NBA, but I never was focused on the NBA. Soon I finished college, I went to train in IMG. And
what's IMG?
IMG is an academy that all the pro athletes go over there and train in the summers, and it's a nice experience. You're playing against NBA players or ex-NBA players that come and work out with you guys and stuff. So it was really nice. But I was focused on Europe, because I know like the business in Europe was really nice. The money was good, and you don't have to pay taxes.
The taxes.
So if you're in the NBA, you will make good money, but they will take half of your money.
So are you saying that in Europe, with the salaries, because there's no taxes, it's actually equivalent to the NBA?
It's the same.
Really?
Yeah.
What about here in the Middle East
I love
and
it.
Asia?
I love it here. The last few years, I don't know, maybe the economy has been bad everywhere. Europe, that was the reason I moved here. But I played here for 3 years. I never had a problem. I like the people here. I like the service. That's the number one. I love the service here.
What do you mean? What service?
The
What kind of
service of the
services
people.
are you getting?
The people are so nice, man. Everywhere I go, every restaurant, it's just the attention the people give you is amazing. And every time I talk to people, I tell them, the best thing they have is the service. Other than that, is where you go and how you treat people.
So what do you? So basically, are you saying that the salaries in the Middle East and Asia are also kind of similar to what you get in Europe?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same in less months. For example, like if I play in Europe, I'm making the same money I'm making here in 10 months. Here, I make it for 6 or 7 months.
What would you do the other months?
Chill.
You just stay here and
I stay here for a little bit, then I go to Italy, and then I go to Puerto Rico.
just to vacation?
And then vacation, and then I start playing again in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
I play in the league and back home.
You're still playing with them, right?
Yes.
With the Puerto Rican League and also Capitanes, they're called?
Capitanes de Arecibo.
And also with the Virgin Island team?
And then in the summers now, they do it differently. We have windows now for the national team. So they do it during the year. So in the summer, you only have probably 1 or 2 tournaments. Before, you used to do every summer, you do something with the national team. So now it's better.
So you get to basically travel, you based here, but you join other teams when there are big tournaments, like national tournaments. And because you have multiple citizenships, you can be on all these teams, which is kind of cool. So in the Middle East and Asia, there are a few big competitions, right? The biggest one, I guess, is FIBA?
FIBA? Yeah. FIBA is the league that everybody is on, you know.
In Asia?
In Asia, in
Middle
America,
East. Really?
yeah.
Okay.
FIBA is just a brand, and then they make tournaments. You know, they have a lot of different tournaments. They have FIBA Asia, FIBA Americas. So they just do different tournaments, and then after the champion of Asia play against the champions of Arabia or America. So it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. Have you guys made it to the finals since you've been playing for the team here?
Last time I was with Hamed, and we won Arab Championship. That's the only tournament that I really play. And then we play a couple of tournaments like Dubai tournament, but we finished second.
So what happens when you win?
When you win, you get bonuses.
Okay. They give the players bonuses?
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You should be a basketball player.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you can play.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, actually, when I was a kid, I tried to make it for the team, and I really was not good at all.
Oh, my God.
So they actually felt so sorry for me that they made me a manager of the boys' team.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they was happy then.
Well, it was not that exciting.
But the boys was happy.
The boys were happy?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember all that
so.
much. I remember stopping by the fast food restaurant on the way to games with the
that
coach.
Sucks. Yeah.
Picking up curly fries.
I remember those days.
Yeah?
I remember those days. You was in Texas?
That was in Montreal, actually, Canada. Yeah.
I was there.
You were?
Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah, it is nice. So how hard do you guys train? How often do you train?
Now, in the beginning of the season, we practice 2 times a day.
Wow, 2 times a day. How many hours?
We practice probably like hour and a half in the morning. We do lifting and shooting. And
when you say lifting, do you mean like you're lifting weights?
Yeah,
okay.
weightlifting, and then we do some shooting, and it takes probably like 45 minutes in the gym, and then 20-30 minutes. It depends how much you want to shoot outside. And then at night we practice probably like for 1.5 hours or 2 hours.
Just on the court, like playing games?
On the court.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. Is it 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
Sometimes every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you probably get 1 day off. A few years ago, we used to play every 2 days. So, you don't have time to rest. The days that you have to rest, you have to play. For example, in Puerto Rico, we play every other day. So you play in 3 months, 36 games. So every other day you're playing. And then after that, it's playoff and it's no days off.
Yeah, so you have to take care of your health and your body. Do you have like a special diet that you follow?
No, I eat everything. I eat everything. Some guys do. Some guys, I don't know, they don't eat carbs, they don't eat some other stuff.
Yeah.
Some guys do protein. I eat everything: pizza, hot dog, hamburger,
Pizza,
everything.
hot dog, hamburger.
Everything. Yeah.
There's some better stuff than that here. Come on.
Yeah, and tabule, I'll try everything.
Tabbouleh.
Yeah.
So I was looking at your Twitter account when I was preparing for the show, for the interview, and I noticed that you repost a lot of stuff about, players that are playing now and players from the past. And there's one who actually went to the University of Florida, Jason Williams.
Yep.
Who was a retired player from the NBA. He also played for the Gators, as I said. There's not a lot of white players in the NBA, right?
They have a lot.
They have a lot, but I mean, it's...
But good ones, like Jason Williams.
Yeah, good ones that stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really good. When I went to visit my school, he was there. We was playing like a pickup game. And I was amazed the way he passed the ball and the way he do stuff. And that was like one of the reasons that I came, just to probably be like him.
Interestingly, he was also a point guard, and you're a point guard.
Yes.
And he was not so tall. You're not very tall. I was surprised when I saw your stats.
For me, it's
how tall are you?
5'11".
Is that how you talk about it here? Because here usually you use the metric system. You've not converted
183,
yet?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
183, yeah.
Just testing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me growing up, I used to watch him because he was like, they call him white chocolate,
Yeah.
So he's a white kid, but he got that black in him, So I used to watch him a lot. I used to watch the way he passed the ball, and I think that helped me a lot nowadays, the way I play.
Really? So you kind of modeled your style of playing on him?
Not like him, because he's in another level, and I don't know. I'm
but he
different.
Inspired.
I'm lefty, but he inspired me a lot to play the way he played.
Yeah. Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you'd been in the NBA?
Sometimes, but I'm in this point, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. My family is happy, so. But some days I'll be like, this guy was there, and I can be there, but. At the end of the day,
some of your friends are in the NBA, right?
But everything is politics too.
That's why I was asking you about the process when they come in and check out the guys that they want to draft into the NBA. I mean, how much of a small detail can make a world of a difference? How does it work?
A lot of people that are in the NBA right now, they how you call it? Maybe they sign with a nice agent, and somebody owe him a favor, and you have to take my boy,
Yeah. Kind of like a Westa. That's what they call it here.
And I lived the process. I signed with a good agent. His name was Happy Waters, one of the greatest. I think he's a great guy. He make movies too.
What's his name again?
Happy Waters.
Okay.
He make a lot of money,
What kind of movies does he make?
I don't know. I forgot. I stopped listening to him, follow him. But he's a great business guy, And I signed with him. And we have probably like 7 or 8 players at the same time working out. He was paying for everything for us, just to train and become better. And when the situation for the jobs came, the guy that's supposed to go to the NBA didn't make it. So now these guys have to take the job from Europe. And that's what I wanted. I want to go to Europe and maybe after come back to the NBA or whatever. But I want to make money and I want to play and I want to have fun. And these guys that's supposed to go to the NBA didn't make it, so guess who will get the job first?
Yeah.
These guys, So after I find out about all this stuff, I was like, it's a messed up business, and at the end of the day, it is what it is.
So you felt you kind of got the short end of the stick, and it's not always a fair process, is what you're saying. Like everything else in life.
Of course.
There's always some politics behind the scenes.
Always.
Yeah. Do you find that to be very true here as well in the Middle East, or more or less? It's the same?
I think it's the same. For sure it's the same. For me, it's the same everywhere, Sometimes you owe a favor and you have to do it, Sometimes you see kids that they probably better than the other one, but my dad got money,
How popular is basketball right now in the Middle East?
I think it's huge. I was in Egypt last month with the team. We was in a tournament and people was, there like having fun in the games and stuff. A lot of people coming. Dubai, the same thing. I was in Dubai last year and everybody's going crazy about basketball. And here in Lebanon, man, I like the crowd. Everywhere I go, every team, they got nice crowd.
So the crowds seem to be there, but somehow it doesn't seem like the media is really giving it that much attention. Do you think that's true?
No, maybe. I think before it was easy for the people to watch the games and stuff because it was on TV. Now it's on the application, so you have to watch it on your phone. So
That's not on TV anymore?
It's not on TV. Now it's in the application, Alpha Sport, I think.
Okay. What's the application's name again?
Alpha Sport?
Alpha Sport.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Do you think there's anything the when you guys, hang out with the guys, the players, do you ever talk about like some of the things you wish that they would do to kind of help the sport like do better?
I think they should do better stuff in the social media because this is what helped a lot. And I think they should do, I don't know, every team, in my opinion, every team that I play in Europe, they sell jerseys,
Yes.
from players and stuff like that. This is a good business. I think...
Merchandising, yeah.
Yeah. For me, this is the most important thing. The people want to be close to you. The people want to wear stuff that you can wear,
Yeah, definitely.
Like for example, like in my team, we had a big crowd in Suggest. Like people want to wear their stuff,
So they don't sell merchandise?
They don't sell anything.
Do they do that in Egypt or in the UAE?
No idea, but for sure in Europe, every team do it. You sign a paper with them and maybe you get 5% or 10%, and it depends what type of player you are.
Yeah.
But you get money from what they're selling, and because they're selling your name and stuff.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
But it's a great idea.
And you're right about the social media. I mean, when I was researching it today, you play for Sagesse, which is like a very well-known, established team. And it's like the website's not up to date. It's really hard to find like current information about what's happening. And that's really unacceptable.
And no links to watch the game. This is something that 2 years ago when I started here, I can send the link to my family on YouTube and they can watch the game. Now with the application, it's only the application, so you have to download the application. Maybe there you cannot watch.
Who's taking care of that app?
No idea. That's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question.
Him out.
We should.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on it.
Alpha, come on.
We're on it. Do you think you'll stay here for a while? What's your plan?
I signed 3 years. I signed 3 more years. So hopefully the situation get better.
Yeah. We were talking a bit earlier because we're recording this. There's just been like basically a revolution in Lebanon. And it's affected your games.
Yeah, big time.
How so?
I mean, the roads are closed. Banks are not open. So there's no way you can pay players if the bank is not open.
Are they not paying the players?
I mean, the banks are closed. So
I mean, I know that in most of the private sector, they're paying employees because the internal banks are able to process that. So that's pretty surprising.
Yeah, that was good for them. For us, it's hard.
Of course, it's hard. So is it resolved now? Is that resolved?
Hopefully, today they had a meeting. I think they postponed the league for 1 more month. So we will see tomorrow in practice what the team will decide to do and how they will manage everything.
When you say they?
The team, the management.
The team management. Yeah. Are you in touch with the other teams? Do you guys like?
No, I have friends in other teams, so I ask them how the situation they paying you guys or how they thinking about solving the problem. So
they're having the same issues.
So I can bring, I think everybody, even the soccer players. Yesterday I was out and I met some soccer players from Sagesse and from other teams, and they say the same thing.
So who's the best player of all time in your opinion?
NBA.
Any
and
league
Michael
you want?
Jordan, MJ.
Yeah.
You?
Me?
Yeah. You would say Larry Bird for sure.
Why would I say Larry Bird?
Oh, no.
That's a weird thing to say. I don't even know who Larry Bird is.
No?
Well, I kind of do, but not really.
He was really nice. He was a bad white boy.
Yeah.
He was bad.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily favor white basketball players just because I'm white.
No, but you always have to have one of you guys.
No, I like some of the players for the Houston Rockets.
Who? With the beard?
There's that Asian guy.
Oh, Yao Ming.
He was amazing.
Yeah, he was good, yeah.
It was kind of like a wild card.
Yeah.
I mean, not so many like Asian players,
guys,
right?
Yeah. But he was tall, though.
Yeah.
That's
so
why.
The Asia Cup, the last one was in China.
You know I got a story of Yao Ming.
What's the story?
This guy, maybe 3 years ago, I signed a contract to go to China with his team. He sent me a contract. And the guy, after 2 days, he decided to sign another guy, So I'm doing everything back home. I'm doing my bags. I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. And then after 2 days, they signed another guy.
Oh, no.
Yes, Yao Ming.
So he decided? No.
He's his team. That's his team.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, no hard feelings.
Yeah, well, he is taller than you.
Yeah. But I can beat him for sure.
Is he retired?
Yeah, he retired. He's out there in Shanghai. He owned a team and he's rich.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Yeah. What age does a basketball player retire? 65? Can you play till then?
I hope I can play until I'm 40.
Okay.
That's my goal.
There are a couple players in the Lebanese league that are like 42, around that.
If I stay in Lebanon, for sure I will play until I'm 50, for sure.
Why do you say that?
Because
the fresh mountain air.
The way the league is and the way you play, and it's not a lot of games. You don't get hurt like you do in Europe.
Less wear and tear.
Yeah, in Europe you practice 2 times a day, every day. You travel, you do a lot of stuff. For example, when I was in Poland, we traveled in a bus for 10 hours. This is crazy.
It's exhausting.
Man, by the time you get there to the gym, and then you practice after.
Yeah.
So by the time you get there, you're dead.
You're draining your body.
Yeah, and then you go to sleep. You eat, you sleep, and then the next day you have a game.
The game.
So
no time to recuperate.
Yeah, and you got probably shoot around in the morning.
Yeah.
So maybe you get there at 12, wake up at 8, breakfast, then at 10 go shooting, and then at 6 or 5 you have a game.
And do you have any plans for your post-basketball career?
I'll probably be. I want to be an agent.
Okay.
Or a coach, but I don't know. Maybe a stripper. I don't know.
You want to be a stripper?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know which of those three would make most money. I guess it depends on the economy.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're still here and they're still really bad, I would go for stripper.
Stripper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can do a good job there.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe if you want, I can give you some pointers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It's been really fun, and I'm so glad that you agreed to do this.
Thank you, guys. And anytime you want me, I can be here. I can bring my guys, too. And we can make something nice.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a game.
For sure, yeah.
Maybe I got better.
Yeah. We can play one-on-one.
All right. Take care.
Take care. See you.
That's it. And thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Check us out on our page on hakawadi.com, and don't forget to subscribe on whatever platform you're on right now. You can follow us on Instagram at themensroom.show, and also be sure to follow hakawadi.fm on Instagram, where you'll find out about a bunch of great podcasts. Peace.